Okay, just wanted to make a quick video showing you guys what I do to grab the data, like methodology. So what I do is I
Yeah,
go to
well,
my
basically,
PC,
these
I
values are
go
even
to
that that
the PC, and then I go to the event, and I go to sold, and then I pull all this information like this, copy, control C, copy, paste special text, and then in comes some raw text. Then I do this, and you may wonder, like, what? It seems very manual, and I say yes, it is very manual, and if you can tell me a better way, fantastic. I know some of the more modern Excel on some of the more accessible websites, you can just say go to this website and pull the data, and it comes in nice and clean. But for now, this is the root raw and the crude. This is the behind the scenes. This is the smoke and the mirrors of the Schmidt auctions magic. Is a lot of clicking, and you may like, where did this come from? And I will tell you where this came from. Corporate Dan developed this skill of data harvesting so as to gain insight, right? You got to know how you're faring in the world, and so you grab as much information as you can. And so, in fact, I used to work for Upper Deck. If you know my history, that was one of the places I worked, Upper Deck. And not to get too far down the rabbit hole of politics in Upper Deck, but I have found myself having some idle time as the powers that be were pondering the plan we put together. And so there you go, we get to the bottom of that. And then we got a number. So 1, 2, and so on. So then, anyway, so in that idle time at Upper Deck, and again, I was the director of auctions. Make things go away guy is the other way to put it. And we had all this stuff. And so anyways, they wanted me to write the plan on developing an auction engine so they could run Upper Deck auctions just like I did for the NFL. And so anyways, that's why I came in. And Chris Narrett and I wrote a pretty sexy plan. And shit. This is why we check it. So right here, 15. So this means I didn't grab all 17 of the products, or, yep, see, and there's the 2 I didn't get. So we copy this. That's why there's checks and balances in the process. But anyway, going back to the Upper Deck and the idle time, and I'm the auction guy. And so what do we do with the idle time? Chris Narrett and I started harvesting data from all the other auctions, copying and pasting. Basically what you're seeing here, I showed him how to do it, and so off we went. And I think we compiled a data set of 100,000, 200,000 completed real quick. Like we put together a sports database that was pretty cool, pretty sharp and up to date and all that stuff. And then we sent it off to legal. I think we're like, hey, this is cool, this should be something. And nobody cared and just died. And then he sent it off to like Sports Business Journal, and like they might have done something with it. But anyway, the whole point is data is everything, guys, and this is so important. So anyway, so here we go. So this is, so we numbered them. We've confirmed 17 against 17. So that's good. Now we take this, we copy this, we put this over here in the green train. Paste special values. It's just a habit I do. Wouldn't have been a big deal either way. Hustling pounds resale. Make sure that's right. Yeah, okay. And then that was on 3/5/23. Oh, 3/5/23 at 10. No, he was at 11:30. 11:30. Okay, so there you go. And so now that creates the raw data for the green train. So that would be Hustling Hounds. And you can see down there, so 180, 17 items, 47. Boy, that's almost identical to us. Oh, whoops, I'm not supposed to show that. It's okay, I'll blur it out. But anyway, so that's very similar to us. And then the sales summary, I'm gonna have to blur this out, but so you have the numbers here. Just it does the SumIFs. I've did the pay special values to sort them, but I use a SumIF, CountIF functions, and then I put it over here, and then I use the conditional formatting to get the colors. So the green, and then I use this green and yellow one because when you print it out on a black and white, it does the darker, lighter thing anyway. So there you go. That's how it works, guys. Mahalo.